Welcome in. Welcome to Lulu Innovative. We are going to be working on our sinking funds today. I'm going to start with our 12-month saver by At Home in the Sun. We are now working on August. So we're going to put $10 in here. Start that out. This is by At Home in the Sun. We will start with our sinking funds. I can't remember if last week I was in this binder or a black binder. So some of these just get $5. Car maintenance gets $25. And I think this was a 15, so I can color that in. I do have a 10 rolled over from my closeout. Cell gets 20. Just pay the bill, which is why that's empty. Clothing and shoes gets 5. Creative cash gets 5. Donations gets 5. So some of these I just put $5 in a week and let them build. Entertainment does get 10. Gifts is also going to get 10. We have this cutie tracker by Budget with Mrs. P. Oh, we can do the whole row for 10. Home maintenance gets 5. Lashes gets 23. This is the least exciting part of my sinking funds video, but it's needed. And it keeps me accountable to make sure that I do it. A lot of these just get $5 and I let them build. Pets is getting $10. Self-care gets 5. Water gets 20. All right, there's the most boring part. Next, we have our savings challenge binder, which this is the OG savings challenge before I did any of my minis or tinies. It was just this. So August, we're a little bit ahead. So we're going to knock out the 14. I'm going to use this 2 up back there so I don't forget I have it. This one we'll do next week. We have this cutie scratcher by Red Girl Budgets. I am going to do this every week in hopes that I can finish it in 6 months instead of a year. So I'm just going to finish July because I started July last week. And that's a $6. Let me just scratch August and see what it is. All right, it's a 7. So I accounted for $10. So I need 3 extra. I'm just going to put it in from my cheater stash. So we're putting 13 in today. So we have 25 so far. For our summer saver, I allowed for $10. Let's just see what we get here. There's a 6. And a 5 is an 11, so I'll put that in. I might end up $1 short, so I'll just take it from my cheater stash. When we're finished with this, it'll be 40. Mom Kenway is getting 6. Back to school. I usually allot for 10. I think there's 12 on this, so I'm going to finish it. There's 3. And this is by budgeting for me. 4. So I'm guessing the next one's an 8. We're about to find out. Yep, I thought there was 12 left. So I accounted for $12 to finish this one. And that will go toward back to school. I'm pretty sure I'm going to save for back to school all year so that I am ready. Or if they need money for clubs or trips or whatever. So I started this one. It should be, I'm bumping up Christmas to 25 a week. So that was a 5. So we have a 1, a 3 makes 4, a 1 makes 5, a 4 makes 9, and a 1 makes 10. So actually, I would end up finishing both of these if I put in 25, right? Yes. Well, I don't want to just scratch them all off. Let me see if I have another. I'm going to start this one and I hope that I don't. There's an 8. So that makes 18. And 6 makes 24. So let's do, actually I have to put you smaller bills. So this is a 15 for this one that we finished. So then I have 14 I need for this one instead of that 20. And there's 14 to start that one. So I'll put both of them in Christmas and we'll work on both. I don't know how much this one saves. It's by budget with Amanda. The last part of my sinking funds for this weekly is my holiday and basically sports. Birthday we did in the other binder, so anniversary gets 2. I probably messed this up from what I have left over, so I will have to probably break that 20. Halloween is going to get 5, and I don't think I have any I can mark off, so I'll just put it in the front. So we have a $1 in there, which I'm not sure how that's going to work. And then Thanksgiving gets 6. So I've been marking off 3 of these gourds. This is one of mine on my Etsy shop. Okay. And then the autumn vibes will be next once I finish up that tracker. Christmas, it does get 25 in the other section, but I'm putting 2 a week in here just to give it a big, big bump. New Year's gets 2. Valentine's gets 2. St. Patrick's gets 1. Easter gets 2. Mother's Day gets 2. Father's Day gets 2. I may add a Memorial Day only because I want to save for flowers. Independence Day gets 1. I knew I messed this up. Let me Bastille Day gets 1. And football is going to get 10. This is by Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I am going to break one of these 20s for 2 10s. 800 Club is by Baddies and Budgets. Do I have a 25 left? I do not. I put this in here last week because I was short on funds. Oh, there's a 5. I was looking for a 25 instead of just a 5, so that's okay. So let's do a 5. Ooh, that's red. What is wrong with my eyes? know if I can fix that. And a 20. So here's a 5 here. We'll take this one out. We'll put the 5 in, and then we'll move it to the back. That one is done. And then a 20 here. And these two need to move to the back as well. And these are 5s. Why did I put that one in upside down? Okay. This is Baddies and Budgets 800 Club. This is available on her website. I'll have her link below. And then her Baddie Nation, also from Baddies and Budgets. This came in her 12 Days of Christmas, and we're going to put 2 tens in here. So we are at $380. And I think my bills are crisp enough to slide in there. Come on. And this one. So we are getting closer. Maybe I can bring $20 a week, so it'll only take me 6 more weeks to finish. Okay, and that is it. So I have 2 finished challenges. So I am going to continue to use this summer challenge by North Country Cash Queen. Gonna put this behind it so we can see it. It's supposed to be printed on paper, but printed it on vellum. So for our 2 completed challenges, we'll color in a $2. I'll do this one here. And when we fill this up, it'll be 85. And I was using this for my Christmas and July savings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this one with my other completed challenge savings. Maybe I can keep it in my savings challenge binder actually, so it has a home. Instead of it living by itself in the safe. There, we'll keep it there so we can fill it in. So that is it for today. I thank you for joining me. Have an awesome day and an awesome weekend, and I'll see you real soon.